You turn the key, but the engine sputters. A simple $5 spark plug could be the culprit. Bad plugs can turn a reliable car into a sluggish clunker. Hard starts, rough idling, or lost power are warning signs. Learn to spot failing spark plugs before they leave you stranded. What are spark plugs and why they matter? Spark plugs are small, insulated plugs that sit in your engine's cylinders. Every time you start your car, each spark plug fires a tiny bolt of electricity that ignites the air-fuel mixture inside the cylinder. This controlled explosion is what pushes your pistons and ultimately powers your car. No spark, no start. Spark plugs may be small, but they pack a punch for your car's performance. When a spark plug wears out or gets fouled, it can't ignite the fuel properly. Bad spark plugs mean poor combustion, and that leads to all kinds of engine performance problems you'll notice as a driver. Symptoms of bad spark plugs. Check engine light comes on. Modern cars keep an eye on engine misfires. If a spark plug fails to fire correctly, your car's computer will detect the missed combustion and trigger the check engine light. In fact, a blinking check engine light often means a serious misfire. So if that little engine icon on your dash lights up or flashes, don't ignore it. It could be your spark plugs telling you something's wrong. Engine misfires and rough running. One classic symptom is an engine misfire. What's a misfire? Essentially, one of your cylinders skips a beat because its fuel didn't ignite at the right time. When a plug isn't sparking well, the combustion is disrupted, and you'll feel the engine stutter or jerk, especially when you accelerate. It might feel like the car is shaking or losing power for a moment. In plain terms, the engine is coughing instead of purring. If you notice this kind of rough running or surging while driving, a faulty spark plug could be the culprit causing those misfires. Trouble starting the car. Spark plugs are essential for starting your engine. They ignite the fuel to bring it to life. When a plug wears out, it struggles to create a strong spark. The engine may crank repeatedly, take longer to start, or even stall right after firing up. Many blame the battery or fuel, but weak spark plugs are often the culprit. If your car is hard to start or dies quickly, inspect and replace the plugs. Rough idling. Your engine should idle smoothly when you're sitting at a stoplight. If you instead feel it shaking, sputtering, or vibrating, that's a sign something's off. A fouled spark plug can cause the engine to sound rough at idle. You might hear it stumble or feel a vibration through the steering wheel or seat. The issue is that one or more cylinders are firing erratically at idle. When spark plugs are working properly, the engine hums along evenly. When they're bad, the idle becomes uneven, and your car may feel like it's shivering or about to stall out while stopped. Poor fuel economy. Noticing you're burning fuel faster? Bad spark plugs could be the cause. Healthy plugs ignite fuel fully, keeping your miles per gallon steady. But worn or dirty plugs waste fuel by failing to burn it completely. That means lower MPG, more gas station stops, and higher costs. If fuel economy drops suddenly, your spark plugs might need replacing. Lack of acceleration or power. Your car feels sluggish and slow to respond when you press the gas. Weak or fouled spark plugs often cause this by failing to ignite fuel properly under load. The engine can't produce full power, making hills or passing tough. If acceleration feels weak, it's likely time to replace them. Quick testing tips and workarounds. So, how can you be sure it's the spark plugs? Here are a few quick DIY checks you can do at home. Listen and observe. Pay attention to how your car behaves. Do you hear popping or coughing sounds from the engine? Feel vibrations at idle or hesitation when accelerating? These clues point towards spark plug issues. Sometimes just listening with the radio off can help you catch a misfire sound or rough idle. Inspect a spark plug. If you're comfortable with basic tools, you can check a spark plug yourself. Make sure the engine is off and cool. Locate one of the spark plugs. Remove the plug using a spark plug socket. Look at the tip of the plug. Is it clean and light grayish? That's good. Is it black, sooty, wet, or covered in gunk? That means it's fouled with oil, fuel, or carbon deposits. A fouled plug or a plug with a blistered tip from running too hot is a bad plug. That plug likely isn't firing right and should be cleaned or replaced. Check the spark plug wires or coils. Ensure the wires or coil packs going to your spark plugs are firmly connected. A loose or damaged spark plug wire can also cause misfire-like symptoms. Simply push each wire or coil firmly down onto its plug to make sure it's snug. This simple step can sometimes fix a misfire if a wire was loose.